everybody, this is Coach Calloway and I'm coming to you live from our Coach Calloway studios. Let me start this video message out by stating my gratitude and my thanks. I really want to thank you for taking the time and investing your time in yourself to watch this video presentation. I promise you and guarantee you it will be time well spent. I'm going to share something very special with you because we are building something impactful and really special here at CoachCalloway.com. Here's what I know about you. I know several things about each of you watching this. Number one, you were created with greatness for a purpose in your life. Number two, you have tremendous ability and the capability of achieving great things in your life. But number three, it is also true that most people are not reaching their full potential and are not living out their purpose and their dream. So I have a few questions I want you to think about as we go through today's video. Number one, what does living your best life look like to you? Think about that. What does your best life look like? Number two, what are your biggest goals and dreams? What are those big goals and dreams that you have for yourself? And number three, how do you plan on achieving them? We all have big goals and dreams. We all have this vision of what our best life looks like. But then what is the plan of action? How are we going to achieve all of that? And it is true that you've been given God-given abilities and skills and gifts that the Creator has given you and created you with to achieve really anything that you desire in your life. And I firmly believe that we all have these skills and abilities and gifts for a specific purpose in our life. But we also all have a common purpose that we all share. That common purpose that we all share is to, in general, make a positive impact in the lives of others, to be a blessing to our family and to those that we love and those in and around our life. In my own life, my purpose is to lift people up, to have a positive impact on people. There is no doubt to me that God put me on this earth and God put in my heart to coach, to train, to teach, and to motivate. He has opened so many doors and so many opportunities for me over the past 35 plus years to fulfill this purpose that He put down in my heart. For me to make a positive impact and to be a blessing in the lives of thousands of people, and having those opportunities really is not only been personally fulfilling to me, but actually it's been very humbling to me. And it has allowed me to create so many great relationships throughout my life because of the gifts that God has given me and my willingness to use them to really bring a positive impact in people's lives. I truly want to be a blessing, and I want to use my blessings to bless other people. I believe that our success that we have in our own lives is so important because our success can pour out of us into the lives of others. That is really what life is all about. So my purpose is I want to do that on a mass scale, and that's what CoachCalloway.com is all about. But in today's society, it is really about the opposite of that. We see so many people who are just looking out for themselves, that are, really operating at a level of selfishness. And then in some cases, a lot of people are out to step on people as they try to lift themselves up, or they're tearing other people down instead of striving to lift people up. And I really want to encourage you to be someone that fulfills the common purpose that we all share, to make a positive impact and to be a blessing in other people's lives. That's truly the underlying foundation of what we're all about here at CoachCalloway.com. So let's shift then and talk about business. In life, we all work to make money, and we work to make money to accomplish three primary things in our lives. The number one thing that we work to make money for is to pay our bills and meet our responsibilities. And this is a very important part of our life. We work to pay bills and meet the responsibilities we have. And number two, we work so that we can hopefully accumulate enough wealth that allows us to enjoy life and then to be able to retire one day comfortably. And then number three, that we can be a blessing to our family and to others that we love and those in our life. Those are the three primary things that we're working for in order to meet those responsibilities. And in pursuit of financial stability, it often takes away from our enjoyment and freedoms in life because we are having to go grind and work, and we spend so much time going to work and working to achieve the financial or the financial needs that we have to meet our responsibilities. And so often that is taken away from enjoyment and freedoms that we also want. So there is a balance to earning money and creating financial stability and then having enjoyment and freedoms in life. But to be truly successful is when you're able to do all of that and work with purpose and have a purpose behind what you're doing and be able to have self-fulfillment and enjoyment in what you do and have the freedoms that you want. And when you work and earn a level of income that produces all of that and produces the freedom and the stability and the happiness in your life, leaving you feeling good about your contribution and creating an abundance so that you can bless others when you feel led to, that's really the pursuit of life in a nutshell. But I am going to give you the opportunity to achieve all of that today with what I share with you. So pay attention to what we're talking about today. I really believe it's going to bless you and speak to you and move you. Let's talk about the industry of CoachCallaway.com. We are in the self-improvement, self-development, educational, and corporate training industry. This industry has made a major shift into online digital delivery. It is an online digital world that we live in. And the way that we seek self-help, self-development, training, and education has dramatically changed in the last 4 to 5 years. And this is a massive opportunity. It's created such an opportunity for all of us. So I want to give you some market data. We have worked hard at looking at this industry, and I want to encapsulate all the important market data and the facts behind what's going on in this industry for you to consider. AWS, Amazon, says that the self-help industry market value in 2022, which was over 2 years ago from the video recording of this message. We are coming up in the last quarter of 2024 as I record this, but the last bit of data that we had from Amazon was 2022, and the market value of the self-help industry was $38.3 billion, just shy of $40 billion, expected to reach 81.6 or almost $82 billion by 2032, poised for a growth at a compound annual growth rate at over 8%. Again, this is a massive opportunity with tremendous growth over the next 5 to 7 years. Now look at what Forbes says. Forbes Business Council really looked at this industry in depth, and they gave us 3 self-educational predictions, talking about the self-education, self-help coaching industry. Number 1 quote that I pulled out of this research in this article was that it is becoming the standard. We see the standard of how people will self-educate, level up their skills, and train for new work in this new economy being digital delivery. Make no mistake about it. We are in a changing economy. If you're not ready to make the shift into that new economy, you will get left behind. The second quote that I pulled out, it says self-development and training via virtual delivery will be the new norm. I'm telling you, it is already the new norm. We now live in a digital online world, as I've mentioned already. The number 3 quote that I pulled out of this research and an article from Forbes is demand for coaching and training will grow rapidly in this new economy. The people who will succeed in this new economy and this new marketplace are the ones who highly value and make self-development a top priority in their life. All the market data is verifying the more of all of this has moved online to online learning platforms. Here are 2 more additional findings from additional data that we wanted to share with you today. Number 1, online learning platforms are allowing customers to learn at their own pace from the comfort of their own house. This is flexibility, right? This flexibility is particularly appealing to individuals with busy schedules who are unable to attend traditional classroom-based courses. The number 2 thing that we pulled out of this study was consumers are increasingly turning to online learning platforms as a convenient and flexible way to acquire new skills and acquire new knowledge. It is the primary way to close the knowledge gap in your life. And when you do that, when you close the knowledge gap, you are also widening the capability gap in your life so you become more capable of achieving greater levels of success and increasing your earning potential and your overall financial well-being. Now, from a pure business perspective, look at these impressive usage statistics just in 2024. So this article that we pulled was from July of 2024. They're looking at the last 12 months and talking about these online self-help, self-educational platforms. They call them online apps. These online course apps have experienced significant growth. Just look at the chart on this slide. All the data that we're looking at, the lines are going straight up, but significant growth is one of them. It says that these online courses were downloaded almost 47 million times, 46.6 million times they were downloaded last year by over 160 million people are now using online courses yearly. And by the way, all categories are growing significantly. And the experts say these massive growth statistics will be a rocket ship looking out into the future over the next 5, 7, and 10 years. There is no doubt, and I mean no doubt, that digital online coaching and training is the next Netflix and Amazon industry-changing money-making opportunity of your lifetime. Just think about that. Think about what I just said. You should absolutely want to get in on this amazing, amazing opportunity. Don't be left on the sidelines. Why do I say all of that? Because the self-improvement digital training industry will be the next Netflix and Amazon industry-changing money-making opportunity. And the reason is simple. Because technology changes economies and drives behaviors. It is about access to highly valuable information and knowledge. And when you take a look at how Netflix disrupted the movie watching and how we consumed content for entertainment purposes, it literally changed the way we not only go from watching movies and videos to online streaming services because of the technology, it also now has changed basically the way we watch TV. And Amazon has changed the way consumers shop for everyday goods. I mean, those two companies are the best examples of industry-changing companies that have impacted the world in the way that they consume entertainment and the way that they shop. And I'm telling you right now, digital online delivery of self-help, self-development, self-education, coaching, training, educational information is here and is changing the landscape in that industry. Look at this. Research cases prove that the studies have no doubt that continuous self-improvement and personal development on an ongoing basis, the pursuit of knowledge, has a significant greater impact on someone's success than traditional education. A quote from a man that we need to pay attention to is Warren Buffett, who is only worth $143 billion, by the way, and is our generation's greatest investor. He says, quote, "The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn." All of this data that I've just shared with you backs this all up. It tells a very clear story. When someone increases their knowledge and increases their value, their income increases significantly along with it. These are just the facts. Look at how closing the knowledge gap or increasing the knowledge gap, however you want to look at that, directly impacts someone's income in the United States. The average American median income in the United States right now in 2024 is only $59,600 a year. So let's just round that up and call that $60,000 a year is the median income in the United States. Yet the average middle class income, that's people with a 4-year college degree, their average income jumps from the $60,000 a year all the way up to $103,000 a year. That is a 73% increase. Why? Because they went to college, they got a 4-year degree, they increased their value in themselves, their value in the marketplace through education, through gaining knowledge, and therefore it had a direct impact and a 73% increase on the average earnings of those two different people. For those that continue to do that, however, that have that continued pursuit of ongoing coaching and training and knowledge, their income jumps way up there. And that is reflected right here in the top 1%. And the top 1% of income earners earn $817,000 a year. So you go from $60,000 a year without a college degree to an average of $103,000 a year because you chose to go spend 4 years educating yourself, increasing your value in yourself. But those in the top 1% go up to $817,000 a year. That is a staggering difference. The percentage of increase there, I think, is over 600 and something percent. And it's because they make a top priority out of increased knowledge, increased wisdom, constant ongoing pursuit of coaching. The top 1% have coaches and mentors and consultants in their life. They're soaking up as much information as they can on an ongoing basis. They didn't just graduate college and then get into a daily routine of, I've graduated college, I've got my degree, I'm going to go earn $100, $150, $200,000 a year maybe, and I'm just going to get up and go to work every day and get up and go to work every day and just do this routine through life. The difference between those average middle class people and the people at the top 1% is they never stopped learning. It's a daily pursuit, and I mean daily pursuit of knowledge and education and coaching. These are just the facts. The most successful people and top income earners have coaches in their lives. This, again, is a major difference. That difference between $103,000 on average and $817,000 on average, again, is a 693% increase in wages. So, again, this is just showing you how knowledge, the pursuit of knowledge, really has an impact on your value in the marketplace. And it always pays off. If you seek this coaching and seek this education on a daily basis, it will pay off and pay off huge. It increases your knowledge, you increase your value, it creates opportunity. See, when you have the knowledge and you have increased value, opportunities present themselves to you and you're able to take advantage of them. This increases your earning potential significantly. Just the facts. And it validates why I've launched CoachCallaway.com. CoachCallaway.com is my life's purpose for the rest of my life. It is exactly what I believe God has directed me to do with the rest of my life. It is 100% about making a positive impact on as many people as humanly possible. It is about being a blessing to as many people as I possibly can. It is about being a positive source of encouragement, inspiration, and coaching. And I believe that we are working our tails off to provide extremely valuable content to our members, life-changing content. And I believe that is exactly what we're doing and what we're going to continue to do. And we are empowering people to succeed at greater levels in every area of their life, in their professional life and careers, in their finances and money, in their personal life, health, marriage, relationships, parenting, faith, you name it, we've got it all covered. We've got every aspect of life covered. That is CoachCallaway.com. So now let's talk about how to build that into a business and how we can literally impact millions and millions of people. It starts with marketing. Any business has a successful marketing strategy. We evaluated and looked at and really considered so many different ways to market CoachCallaway.com and what our marketing strategy should be and what would be the most effective. And when we compared it all, we compared traditional marketing versus word-of-mouth marketing. And there are major differences, and they both produce significantly different results. Traditional marketing is very expensive, and it's financially risky to a business, and it gives extremely low percent of return. It has slow growth. There's lots of clutter out there and no trust because people don't know who's marketing to them, and you have to break through all the clutter. So the percent of return to the expense of traditional marketing just is not a smart decision for our business. Now, you compare that to word-of-mouth marketing. Word-of-mouth marketing is a smart decision for someone like CoachCallaway.com. And word-of-mouth marketing, when you study it, it's amazing. 85% of consumers, 85, that's almost everybody, prefer to purchase based on word-of-mouth recommendations. 92% trust the recommendation. And when you know who's sharing the information with you, you trust them and you prefer that, and then that's what makes it effective. It is a very effective way to market and has high conversion rates. And by the way, 65% of the whole U.S. economy is driven by word-of-mouth marketing. Bet you didn't know that stat. The choice to us was clear. our business evaluation and our decision was to be a business that leaned into word of mouth marketing. So the next decision for us was how to then implement this marketing strategy. Since we've identified the strategy, then how to effectively implement it. The answers to that was clear to us as well after our research. We wanted to build an affiliate network. So we have what we call a direct affiliate referral network. And we have a significant revenue sharing program empowering people to succeed and earning a significant amount of money so that you can be a blessing to yourself, your loved ones, your family, and others as you see fit. So then, okay, Coach Callaway, what is it? What's in it for me? This is what's in it for you. First, understand this important principle, that building generational wealth in your life, which is something we all strive to do, you cannot do that, build generational wealth, by trading your valuable time for money. That's called a job, a job, because you only have so much time in a day, and if you're trading time for money, you are limiting or capping your income level, your earning potential. The number two thing is generational wealth is built then by residual income and recurring income through business creation and investment. You've got to understand, the wealthiest people in the world understand residual and recurring income streams through business creation or investment. And that is our plan. That is exactly what we're building CoachCallaway.com on. Our plan is to provide you significant compensation with residual recurring income through our revenue sharing program, and that compensation is earned and compounded by referring others via our direct affiliate program. So that's a mouthful right there, and I'm going to give you some examples exactly how that works, and it's really pretty simple. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about our product. It's absolutely the best product on the market. We firmly believe that, and the value that you get out of being a member at CoachCallaway.com, by the way, which is called the 1% Club. So you become a 1% Club member if you have membership with us. It is an elite performance coaching and training platform through digital online delivery. We just talked about the businesses from Forbes and all that data I just gave you. Again, this is thoroughly researched by us and my team. And we know that delivering it through video and digital means is the most impactful way to do it. The growth rates and over the next 10 years is just staggering. What a business opportunity to be a part of. Our elite performance coaching platform provides you unmatched, first-class product offering. It includes what we call Coach's Corner, elite performance playbooks, midweek fuel podcast and blog, live webinars, success summits and events, both live in person and remote, industry and corporate training, our 1% Club community, and of course that all ties into our direct affiliate program, and then we supply all the business tools and resources to make sure you are successful. So let's go through each one of those very quickly just to give you a high-level definition of each one of those product offerings. Coach's Corner. It is a very valuable elite performance coaching session. These coaching sessions are typically about 20 or 30 minutes long. Depending on the topic we're covering, the time could vary slightly, but they're roughly 20 or 30 minutes long. And they are addressing a wide variety of subjects and topics. They address all three areas of life. You know, your career and profession, your finances and money, and of course your personal life and every aspect of your life. Then we talk about the elite performance playbooks. Man, these elite performance playbooks is what it's all about. It is really the core of what our platform delivers to you are these playbooks. And these are elite performance playbooks. Literally, each playbook worth thousands and thousands of dollars. And that is absolutely the truth. I could sell each one of these playbooks for $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a piece because they're so valuable. They are full length, very detailed courses. They deliver a tremendous value. And seriously, these courses, which we call playbooks, are unmatched and impactful in strategy, success strategies, behaviors, habits. It tells you exactly what it takes to succeed at much greater levels. Again, very detailed step-by-step roadmaps to success and to elite performance in every area of your life. They will absolutely empower you to succeed at greater levels. Again, the topics of these playbooks will have a wide range and reach into what's important in life, professionally, financially, and personally. The first three playbooks are Roadmap to Success, winning time management strategies. And by the way, that winning time management strategy playbook was the first playbook that we put out on the platform, and it is hugely beneficial. And I mean, it is worth every penny of the membership and then some. That playbook right there could be sold for a few $1,000s standalone. And the next one is going to be even more valuable than that. We have written and we're in the process of producing, so we'll be out on the platform very soon. It's Manage Money Like a Pro. Everyone needs to know how to manage their money more effectively, how to invest, smartly, and to manage their money like a pro so that they can build residual recurring income in their life and just have more financial stability in their life. This playbook right here is going to be phenomenal information about how the most successful people manage their money on a daily basis and invest their money. Extremely, extremely valuable. You can see how detailed they are right here. Look at this screenshot. They are broken down by modules and stages, allowing you to watch them at your own pace via this digital delivery. It's really great stuff. And you can just go through each module at your own pace and break it down. And they are literally sometimes hours in length. So that's how detailed each playbook is on the given topic that we're talking about. Then we move on. We have the Midweek Fuel podcast and blog. These are your midweek, comes out on Wednesdays. They're usually only 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 or 30 minutes on the longer end, but somewhere between 5 and 30 minutes usually. Again, the length of these can vary depending on the topic and what we're talking about, but they're short little midweek podcasts that you can have access to pick you up, motivate you, inspire you in the middle of the week to finish the week out strong, but they bring a quick and valuable message to you every week. And by the way, they can be heard on your favorite podcast platform, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, at CoachCallaway.com. They are great topics like these that you see right here. Strengthen your relationship, as an example. This is a relationship marriage podcast that we did. Then how to create good fortune in your life. You see that video right there. Then how to distinguish yourself with influential VIP people. Reignite your hunger, passion, creativity, and drive. This next one here, what's in front of you. It's about what's in front of you. And then this one here, remove distractions. We all need that, right? Removing distractions is very important in our life. These are just a taste of some of the topics that the podcasts are on. Now, we also have in-person elite performance summits. One of our last elite performance summits prior to filming this was one that we did in Atlanta. So I was on stage, big jumbotron behind me in Atlanta. We had a great turnout and tremendous crowd at that live summit. And these live summits are a lot of fun to network with people and see each other in person and come into an arena and have some time together and get some fabulous coaching. Now, we also have remote virtual meetings as well. We use Microsoft Teams as our platform, and we do several of these throughout the year as well. Now, we're planning more of these events, both in-person live events and remote events, so you can stay tuned to the website to see when the next one that we're having and where it is and get plugged into that. All right, the next thing that we have is the 1% Club community. This was an idea actually brought to me by one of my sons who's in his 20s. He said, hey, Dad, you need the 1% Club at CoachCallaway.com to have like a social media type site that people can go on there and exchange ideas and communicate and network. And so we did that. We launched an internal site. It's for 1% Club members only. It's not open to the public, but it's like a social media type of site. You can go on there, gives you a way to network and connect and build valuable relationships and really just connect and network with like-minded, successful go-getters. And it's just a great place to build that community. We all know that sometimes it's not what you know, but who you know that can really make a difference in your life. So that's what the 1% Club community is all about and why it's so valuable, allowing you to really just network within our membership base and with other successful people. Again, think about now closing that knowledge gap and how it directly impacts the value and ability for you to earn higher levels of income. The more you learn, the more you earn. And the best news to all of that, now I just rambled for I don't know how long about all of the great content and product that we have as part of your 1% Club membership at CoachCallaway.com. So the obvious question is, okay, what does becoming a 1% Club member cost? Well, we will give you complete access to all of that for only $39 a month. $39 a month. This is by far the best membership you can have in your life. Far more valuable than all your streaming memberships and all the other memberships that you have. We spend far more than $39 in a month on a lot of different things in our life that really don't bring real value into our lives. And when I started CoachCallaway.com, I was very clear with my team that I wanted to ensure that the cost of membership that delivered all of this tremendous content and information into someone's life, the membership was low enough so anyone could join. And I did not want to price it so that people couldn't afford it. I remember the days when I was striving to climb out of struggling financially to reach greater levels of success in my life. And I didn't want the price to be a hindrance to whoever wants to improve their life and to gain the wisdom, the knowledge, the strategies, and all that it takes to be more successful, to be happier, to be more fulfilled and have purpose in their life. That's what we're giving you for $39 a month. It's a tremendous value. Trust me, we waste more than $39 in a month every month on a bunch of nonsense. Drinking, beer, going to this thing, going to that thing. You need to prioritize, become a member today. So we made sure it was priced at a very low price point so everyone could take advantage. And you will literally be getting the same coaching and the same strategies and habits and behaviors of the most successful people in the world by being a member with us. It opens up the world to you to go succeed at greater levels. And I want you to know the mindset and the habits and the strategies and the views of the wealthiest, most successful people are extremely valuable for you to know. So become a 1% Club member today. Trust me, it's worth millions and millions of dollars to you for only 39 bucks. Now, we also have a yearly discount. So if you want to sign up for the entire year and pay for the whole year up front, you can do that for only $398 if you pay for the whole year up front. So it's a little bit of a discount. It drops the average monthly rate down to $33 and some change for you. Again, just an incredible value. Now, included with your membership, included in that $398 for the year or the $39 a month, whichever option is more appealing to you, included in that is a direct affiliate license. That's right. The value of your membership is not only tremendous because of the elite performance platform you have access to, but now you have a direct affiliate license with us, and that is extremely powerful. So when you have this direct affiliate license, you now have the opportunity to refer people to become members with us and spread the word, right? And earn significant money through our revenue sharing program. So let me give you a few examples of just how easy it is for you to literally earn millions of dollars in residual earnings recurring every year. If you were to say, okay, I want to do this and I'm going to refer only 4 people. That's the minimum. You can refer 400. We hope people refer somewhere between 4 people and 400 people because people are going to certainly going to refer more than 4 people. But by only referring just 4 at the minimum, if you can refer 4 people to join the membership and duplicate that, and anybody can do that. Everyone can refer 4 people and find 4 people because the value of the membership is so valuable. This is easy. And it's natural then that those 4 people will also refer 4 people themselves because they'll see the benefit in it just like you do. So 4 people, they refer 4 people each. Now we've got 20 memberships. See how that starts to multiply for a business model and a marketing strategy that's very powerful for us at CoachCallaway.com because 4 becomes 20, 20 becomes 80, and so on and so forth. When you just multiply that out 7 times, now we have 21,844 memberships. So how do we go from just 4 memberships to almost 22,000 memberships? Well, through word of mouth referrals. It's really that simple, and you can go on from there. Our direct affiliate referrals through word of mouth marketing is so powerful, and it really blesses a lot more people very quickly. So let me show you the revenue sharing piece that I've referred to. What does it mean to you? Remember, just 4 referrals duplicated 7 times will pay you. You ready? You ready for this? What you can earn by starting out with 4 referrals? You will earn over $1.7 million. That's right, I will pay you personally over $1.7 million, $1.76 million if you refer 4 people. They do the same. That duplicates itself 7 times. You have almost 22,000 members in your referral network at that point. That is a referral commission to you from us of over $1.7 million by just doing that simple thing for people. So my question to you is, if you are earning almost $2 million a year, would it change your life? Would it change your family? Would you be able to be a tremendous blessing to your family and to other people? Of course you would. And this is our mission, again, to empower people, to bless people. The power of compounding, the power of simple multiplication, where 4 referrals multiplied ends up at 21,844 memberships, is powerful. What do you think that number would be, that 22,000 membership base? What do you think it would be if you did 5 and then everybody did 5? Again, it's just the power of multiplication and understanding that. And trust me, successful people understand compounding and multiplication in every aspect of their life. If you did 5 referrals and everybody did the same 7 times, it would be 97,655 memberships, almost 98,000 memberships. So you go, just one more person goes from 22,000 memberships to almost 98,000 memberships. A huge difference. And by the way, if you're curious, if you did that, if you built a referral network of almost 98,000 memberships, it would not just pay you the $1.6 million, but it would pay you $8.16 million. You can earn $8 million a year residual recurring income if you were to do 5 by 5 instead of 4 by 4. Just gives you a sense of how compounding, multiplicating your referrals throughout a network can generate significant revenue and income for you. Where else can you earn that type of money and earn millions recurring yearly? This is truly a moment in your life, a life-changing moment where you have an unprecedented opportunity. People ask me, how quickly can this happen, Coach Callaway? This is all very exciting and I want to be on board, but how quickly, realistically, do you think that I can get there and I can build up enough income to earn $1, $2, $3 million a year? And the answer to that question, well, it depends. It depends on how quickly you can get there. It will take everyone a different amount of time to refer 3 or 4 or 5 people. But since the question is asked, let me show you how quickly it could happen. Realistically, I think it would take about 30 days to refer 4 people. And if you did that, if you referred 4 people in your first 30 days and everybody duplicated that, it would take 8 months to get down to the 21,800 and some odd memberships, because 4 times 4 each month takes 8 months to get there. And at 8-month mark, or let's call it a year, around the year mark, now you've earned almost $2 million in a year. That's how quickly it can happen realistically. Some people will take much longer than that. Some people may do it a little quicker than that, but I think that's just giving you an idea of realistically how you can build a network organization through people referring people, because it will take a little time to get there. But if it took you a year, if it took you 2 years, heck, if it took you 3 years to get there, and at 2 or 3 years down the road, you're earning $2 million a year, I think you would say that that is time well invested in probably a part-time opportunity for you that then becomes full-time because of the income that you're earning on a recurring residual basis. Those that make it a priority will knock it out of the park. They will not just do 4, they will do 5 or 6. And just for fun, I had to do an example. If everybody referred 6 people, it's just crazy money. It's not even realistic money to most people. But if you did, everybody refer 6 people. Look at this. $28.6 million is what you would earn. I know, totally unrealistic, crazy numbers, but the truth. If you referred 6 and everybody referred 6, you would earn $28 million a year. It's crazy, I know. So they will, somewhere in between all of that is the reality of it. But the point is, number one, it's a tremendous platform to be a part of. You get tremendous content that's going to benefit you no matter what. It's going to allow you to have the wisdom and the knowledge to go out in the marketplace and earn more money anyway. But if you use the direct affiliate program as a supplement to your income and refer people to it, if you choose to do that as well, then oh my goodness, you can build it into a significant income for yourself and really your full-time job at some point down the road. Just keep referring people. That's how we're going to build this thing. That's how we're going to reach literally millions of people. So a few final thoughts. In addition to the direct commissions that we're talking about through your referral network, the company is also creating a revenue sharing pool, and that pool is 2% of the total gross of the whole company is going to be shared with all of our direct affiliates. So we're going to pool 2% of the total gross of the company, and our top performers will share in that money that's been pulled to the side. That is phenomenal, because now you're earning money on the whole company, not just your referral network. We also have what I call the Elite Club. We're going to have an Elite Performance Award trip. I love to have fun and enjoy our success. That's part of life too. So we're going to do all expenses paid company trip every year for our top elite performers in the program. It's going to be called the Elite Club, and that's where we're going to pay for you to go on vacation with the group. We're going to have a company trip for you and your spouse or your significant other. Basically 2 people can go, you and 1 other, and it's paid for. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go to some beautiful destinations around the world in these reward trips. It will be a blast. Okay, now here it is. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening. I know you're excited, and it's time to take action. You have to act. When opportunity presents, you have to act. This is what successful people do. They don't make excuses. They make plays, not excuses. And they act when opportunity presents itself. So it's time to act. It's time to change your future and make the decision to live your best life and become a member today and take a part of this direct affiliate program and refer people and build your referral network. You can contact the person who shared this video with you right away, or you can email me personally if you have any questions. I'm happy to talk with you and share more detail with you. You can email me at coach@coachcallaway.com. That's coach@coachcallaway.com is my email. It will get to me personally with any questions you have, or of course, just go through or contact the person that shared this video with you is always a good place to start as well. Again, make plays, not excuses, and go be elite. God bless.